Good day, all stock market traders and investors. This is Total Investor here, and on this YouTube investment channel, what we do is that we go out looking for trading opportunities in stocks and commodities using technical analysis. Okay, now please keep in mind that everything I say should be thought of as educational. Okay, should not be thought of as financial advice. Please keep that in mind. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to this channel. Down on the bottom, just click on the subscribe button and YouTube will notify you whenever a new video is posted. And this will be our second of the night. It's going to be a little different. I will be explaining penny stocks to look at. Okay, so no commodities, no high flyers in the tech sector or anything like that. These are just basically going to be under $5 a share primarily. Okay, let's start off with the very first one, Cosmos Health, COSM. What we see is a stock that has gone from $4 and collapsed all the way down to $1, where it found support. Okay, several times, a little bit of a pop there. Again, last month and throughout all this month at around $1 a share. So is this the bottom? Well, we've got the stock is slightly above the 10-day moving average, still has a little bit to go for the 50, but that seems to be a possibility here. We see as the stock has moved across, we've seen the RSI move up slightly. We are still below 50 level. We're at 48, not far from there. But I think that once this thing gets moving, we could be seeing much higher prices. But again, it comes with an incredible amount of risk. COSM, please keep that in mind. Next is Finger Motion, FNGR. Here's a stock that has done exceptionally well from just over $1 a share, all the way up to $8. Not bad for just a couple of months play. But in the meantime, we saw at around $394 level. It had resistance and support, initially resistance, and it became support. Bounced off of that several times, came back down, and where are we now? At around $4 again. I think that this level is going to hold this time. If we can get the general market moving higher, specifically the technology sector, very oversold. Well, I wouldn't say very oversold, but it is somewhat oversold on the RSI. I think we've got a chance to move higher, although it is certainly not a guarantee at this level or at this time. So for now, this is just going on the watch list. Okay, FNGR. Next is timestamp IDAI. Also high mover. Big moves here from 80 cents to $3.50 a share. Very erratic. Lately, we've got the stock moving up over, say, the past couple of weeks. It is above the 10-day and the 50-day moving average. Very promising. The RSI is above 50. We're at 57. So I think that this thing has a very good chance of moving higher, short-term and intermediate term. IDIA. Next, Kodiak Science, KOD is a stock symbol. Here's a stock that has collapsed from just under $10 a share all the way down to, what's that, about $1.50, $1.50. So it's a huge haircut in just a relatively short period of time here. In the meantime, we've got support originally here at $2.70 a share, which is now resistance. Touched this several times. I think that we got a little bit of a hint that it was going to bottom out here. The stock went lower, so it made lower lows, but the RSI made higher lows. So that was an indication that it was either going to, the trend was going to end, and it did. Move sideways a bit, and now we're moving higher. Okay, the RSI has confirmed the move above 50. We're at 66 right now. The stock above 10-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and touching resistance. Once it breaks through, it'll be a buy signal, technically speaking, and we could be seeing much higher prices again. So KOD is the symbol on that. Next, La Rosa Holdings, LRHC, recent IPO from around 5.5 a share, drops all the way down to $1. Crazy. Well, that could be a gift. Okay, as you've seen, as the stock bottomed out, moved sideways for a bit, the RSI sloped slightly higher, and has traded above 50. We're at 52 right now, and we've got we've got a little bit of a resistance level at just below the $2 a share. I think that can and probably will break. If it does, that would be a buy signal, technically speaking, and we could be moving substantially higher from there. LRHC. Misfresh, MF is a stock symbol. Very volatile stock from 40 cents to 320. 8 times your money in just a couple of days. But crashed after that, as many penny stocks do. But we may have found a floor at around 75 cents a share. It seems to have found some support at that level. 2 nice big green candle days. It's above the 10 and 50-day moving average. RSI broke 50. We're now at 67. So this too also looks promising, but keep in mind you got to be on your toes on some of these penny stocks. Very volatile, and they move fast. MF is a symbol. Next, Open Door Technologies, OPEN is a symbol. Here's one stock that doubled, then crashed again, losing more than half of its value. We see a upward trending in the bottoms of the RSI and lower lows on the stocks. So that is a bullish divergence, indicating that the stock trend, in this case downwards, should be ending, and it looks like it has. Moved higher. It's above the 10-day moving average here in green. It's above the 50-day moving average in blue. Looks like it's got some momentum here to move higher. RSI broke 50, and we're now at 59. So here's a stock that does want to move higher. How high will it go? Will it get to the old highs? Well, if it does, and that will be a nice double. Okay, but keep on your toes if you get into this one. OPEN. Next is SOS. Symbol SOS. This stock has been like a super ball here, bouncing up and down from 4, 9.5, 4.5, 9. So it's got these large spikes. And will we be getting our next spike? We're above the 10 and 50-day moving average. RSI at 54. You're gonna have to watch this one. If it put on your watch list, watch it daily, and take it one day at a time with this. Again, you have to be nimble. You got to be able to accept some losses if or when they come. SOS. And finally, Virgin Galactic Holdings, SPCE. This is a stock that was well over $20 at one point and just been crashing and crashing and crashing. In the 6-month chart here, just above $6. It went all the way down to, I believe that's 145. But we've got something that looks very promising here. Obviously, the RSI has been moving up higher as the stock went down. That was our bullish divergence, indicating that the trend would end, and it has moved sideways and moved a little bit higher. Since then, the stock is currently above the 50-day moving average, and I believe it's just like right at the 10-day moving average. But the RSI is above 50, broke 50 a couple of weeks ago. We're now at 56. So this also looks promising again if the general market moves higher. Maybe it'll have a little bit of wind in its sails. SPCE is a symbol. And we've got TMC, the metals company. TMC is a symbol. Here's a stock that went from 70 cents all the way up to 320. That's what, over 4 times your money, and then crashed just as quickly. Bottomed out at 80 cents, but it looks like we're now on the move again. The stock is now, both moving averages have crossed. It's above the 10-day and above the 50-day moving average. Nice big green candle on some decent volume, 2.25 million shares. It crossed above, the RSI crossed its 50 about a couple of weeks ago, and we are now at 74. So this looks good as is. TMC. And I believe this is the last one here. Yes, it is. EURGN Pharma, EURGN is the symbol. This thing pops from 9 to 24 in just 2 days. Made a double top and it's been down ever since. Bottomed out here at 11 bucks. The trend line here, not shown, has been broken. We are above the 10-day moving average, above the 50-day moving average. Looking very good. Broke its 50 on the RSI a couple of days ago. We're now at 60. So this looks good as is. If we can get some more volume, that would be much, much, much better. You always want to see a lot of volume going through on up days if you are looking to buy or if you own it. Okay, but again, these are all penny stocks. You must be on your toes at all time. You must accept the risk. And you should be using tight stops on these things because they will come down, they will crash quickly, and they can move up just as fast as well. So please keep that in mind if you are looking to get in. If not, then watch them and learn something. Nothing wrong with being on sidelines and learning from the charts, okay? Please, if you have not already done so, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That way, YouTube will notify you when a new video is posted. And I'm still looking for comments. Please comment, and I will gladly read them and maybe comment back. Thank you for your time, and have a great trading day starting tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.